Hello. Today we are playing Necrobarista or Necrobarista, Final Pour. Also, before I start, my reading is kind of ass. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, then I'm sorry. No. They thought of the faraway grave on the plain. They thought of the comrade who could not come again. They lifted their glasses and sadly they said, "We drink to the name of the mate who is dead, Henry Lawson." It's too bloody damp down here. I know we're underground, but I don't suppose there were any windows we could open. There are ventilation ducts in here somewhere. Maddie, mind opening up and get some fresh air circulating? Other end's blocked right now. There are dumpsters sitting on top of it. You have to grin and bear it. Can we hurry this up? Calm your fire mode, man. You're well aware it takes a while to set up. I don't appreciate your tone. Sorry. At the very least, can we turn some lights on? With all the rubbish you've got scattered around the place, I'd like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? Uh-oh. Thanks. You're more organized than last time, I see. Practice makes perfect. Hey Maddie, how much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Great. Now, Che? What's up, little P? I found you a chair. Ah, thank you. So, this whole thing, surely it's not legal, yeah? Maddie wasn't clear on that. Yes, the council found it confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it utterly upsets the natural order. Mate, it's not just bureaucracy. Shush you. Most rules can be bent after all. And Maddie has a particular fascination with breaking rules, as I'm sure you realized. Hey, don't give her all the credit. Man. Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfers was the same sort of magic we're doing now, yes. Small scale though. Doing it on a larger scale requires a bit more preparation. The council has successfully suppressed all available information about it, though, for a good reason. What happens if something goes wrong? Well, you don't tend to mess up more than once, or try it again after you fail. For the matter, stubborn scholars now, notwithstanding. What do you even call this sort of magic then? Black magic. Question's irrelevant because it's bad. Extremely cool? That's what I call it. Well, by definition, it's a conduit ritual. But hey, we're among friends, so we can call it what it really is. Black magic, I bet you, I think. Necromancy or necromancy. From your hazy memories, a certain word calls you out. Necromancy. You try desperately to remember what it meant. Necromancy. Like death. This fragment of a memory stays with you. Piece together the past. Remember what transpired. And never forget, you are. Wow. Look at this. Beautiful alleyway. Nice green, alive plants. Beautiful night on a rainy night. And here we are at the cafe. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that tree. Oh. Press and hold to inspect a memory. Okay, I think this is a memory. Yes. Here comes some reading. Maddie's rules. Number 1. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order they arrive. 2. Don't ask who's alive. It's rude. If someone wants you to know, they'll tell you. Number 3. The dead have 24 hours to spend within the premises before moving on. Strictly enforced. Number 4. No, we don't have Wi-Fi. Number 5. Reports broken item and other anomalies to staff. We can't clean up your broken glass or spatial rift if we don't know about it. Number 6. Don't feed their that. They can't eat, and offering them food just reminds them of that cruel fact. That's it. It's easy. I forgot all the rules. But look at this beautiful cafe. Part number 1. Ooh. I love coffee. The Terminal. Carlton, Victoria, Australia 3053. Excerpts from online reviews. Pretty unremarkable coffee. Barista speaks Chinese but exclusively used it to mock people to their faces. I'm very self-conscious about my top hat now. Observed little girl running around the cafe with knife unsupervised. Came down with deep sense of ennui after visiting. Was really told to stop being a big dweebus after complaining about burnt taste in coffee. This coffee is some of the best I've ever had. 5 stars. Disclosure, I have no taste buds. Pretty good reviews. The door closes. Hey, mate, you alright? You can see me? Clear as day, yeah. What can I get you? I've been walking around for hours. Nobody was talking to me. I don't even know how I got in here. I think you'll find it was via the front door. Huh. Okay. Right. Where am I? This dearly departed is the Terminal. Carlton's finest. Departed? They say our coffee is to die for. So, I don't really know how to go about this. Ask me anything, man. You're not the first disheveled dead guy to drop in, and I'm sure you won't be the last. What does everyone ask? They generally ask, what does everyone else ask? Ah, shit. And they always say that. Then there's the embarrassed silence. Alright, I get it. You make a habit of bullying everyone who comes through, or just the pitiful ones. It's almost exclusively the latter. I guess that's consistent. Always felt like people saw me as a pitiful guy. Sorry, I was actually just kidding there. No, you're right. I'm a fucking sad sack. Boss hated me, family hated me, work sucked. Just like everyone else about me. Now, I'm never even gonna have a chance to make things better for myself. That's it. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. Hey, come on. And I'm sitting in a cafe for dead people, falling apart in front of the barista. Mate, pull your shit together. Number 1 rule, no breakdowns in the cafe, please. I promise, man, you are okay. I know how it is. Are you dead? No. And I don't know if you read the rules outside, but God, I did. Yes. Can't even get that right. In that case, you also have read that you have 24 hours left before you gotta move on to the next place. And I don't think you want to spend them having one big long extended panic attack. 24 hours? Ah, shit. What I'm saying is, everything's okay. Just take some deep breath. We'll sort this out. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a fuss. Cafe's empty. It's not like I've got anything else going on. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? I'm kind of a burden. You're not. Promise. Chin up, mate. Let me tell you about the building. It's got some cool history. So the first time I came here was about 4 years ago. And that's why you should never, ever serve a martini to a dead biker, even if he specifically asked for one. Huh? Out of all the possible ways to react to that, that's one I certainly didn't expect. Yeah, no point in seeking internal vengeance if you're gonna have to leave it in a few hours anyway. It kinda strips it of meaning, you know? There's no way to tell whether you'll even care once you cross over. But then again, maybe I'm just being a buzzkill about it. Shouldn't go around policing people's reaction to things. I'm still wrapping my head around all this death, that is. Feels weird to say it, doesn't it? Weird. Yeah, that's the word. So, you said most people don't ever find out how they died before they pass. Even if they got murdered or something. Yup, most people don't die from murder. It's mostly sickness, or old age, or lawnmower accidents. Well, they called them accidents, but really, loads of lawnmowers are possessed by evil spirits. That said, alright, hold on just a moment. You can't just drop that and move on. Possessed lawnmowers? Seriously? Anything with spinning blades attracts them. Garden equipment, blenders, power saws. They're a real pain in the ass. I'm gonna do at least 1 or 2 exorcisms a month on the coffee grinder. That's wild. What in world tarnation was that? So, I know I'm breaking the rules again, but how many people in here are dead? Yeah. It's a cafe for dead people. Does that mean it's everyone? Or are some of these people just really into ghosts? Cafes? I don't know. A little of column A, a little of column B. Plenty of models come through, but this is one of the only crossing points in the country, so we get a lot of your time. That's also why the rent is so high, cause those vampires who own the place know we get a lot of foot traffic. Little vampires? No. Like boomers. Landlord class? Same thing, I guess. So, to answer your question, there are 9 customers in here right now. One of those 9s, yourself included, I'd say 4 or 5 of them are just passing through or on their way to the next place. How can you tell? Once you worked here for a while, you get a sort of a sixth sense for this kind of thing. Gotcha. Speaking of sixth senses, I've got 1 for trouble. You have 2 sixth senses? Hello, Ashley. Ashley had adopted the cafe staff a couple years back, much in the same way that a puppy adopts a squeaky toy. She was the kind of ferociously smart kid who absorbed information like a sponge, but only used it to cause trouble. Today, she was accompanied by the stench of motor oil and brought with her a look that said, "I'm an invincible genius." She was mostly right about that one. Alright, I know that look. Spit it out. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Cut the crap, kid. What are you after? I'm busy dealing with a customer. I'm not really needing any attention. Shut up, Kashan. I need an extra pair of hands, and none of my ashlings are around to help. Don't you have any clamps? We got you a bunch for your birthday last month. They were being used for other very important things. They were not. Pretty sure someone on the table upstairs earlier. No, I really need to help her. Ashley, I'm busy. Please. Hey. could probably ease. Come on, Ashley. You gotta let it work. I'm not gonna get anything done down here if I have to keep going upstairs to find the screwdrivers you've misplaced. But hey, no dice. Ugh. What about Che? He can help me. But what about... He's emptying the dishwasher. Sounds familiar? It should, because I told you to do it an hour ago. Oh. It's really no trouble. Oh. Why did I take this guy? All the thing he's busy with is being dead. Hey, come on. Ashley, I'm not going to argue with you about this. I'm sure he would rather relax than be bossed around. Also, manners. We've talked about this. You gotta be more respectful in front of our customers. Please. I'm happy to go upstairs. Really, it's fine. I don't have anything else going on. And I'm super dead. I'm cool with it. I am Kishan. Very dead guy. Happy to help. You sure? I can just send her back upstairs. Promise. It's fine. I'll just sit around and be a pain otherwise. Perfect. Come, peon. We've work to do. Ashley wasn't getting enough attention. But with Maddie's newfound responsibilities, some sacrifices had to be made. That meant the kid would just have to occupy herself more often than not. She still felt guilty as hell about it. And, you know, I reckon this place needs more plants. Jesus Christ, Che. You're gonna give me a heart attack, you old bastard. What's on your mind? Head in cloud, as per usual. Did I look like I was thinking of weighty thoughts? Excruciating so. What's going on? Nothing important. Just my resting bitch face. Nope. This one's different. How so? Your facial expression is reminding me of that time you tried to fist fight that one cosplayer. Oh, the samurai. The one who barged in waving his gift store katana around and demanding satisfaction after I refused to put 15 shots in his coffee. Really Pacific. What's it look like? Looks like you just got threatened with 1,000-fold Nippon steel. It's a precious memory, so I remember it very clearly. A mix of deep disgust, a whole bunch of desertion, and a tiny pinch of pity? Yep, that's me. What a mood. You're right though? Real talk. I'm fine. I'm actually fine. Fine, or let's not talk about it. Fine. The second one. Pharaoh. Offer's still open if you'd like to talk things out. In the meantime, sorry. Can I grab that tea towel? My hands are wet. Oh. Yeah, here you go. So, did the dishes need hand washing, or... I'm sure I told Ashley to empty the dishwater earlier. Nah. Things busted. Door latch won't close. Might need to call the repairman. Ashley shouldn't wash them either. By hand anyway. Harm would corrode. So I did it. Not a problem. Yeah, fair enough. So like I mentioned, it would need repair unless you want to let Ashley at it. I'll call the repairman myself, but our landline stopped working last week. We have a landline? Yes. Ancient technology. An anti-glint tool for its less civilized age. Only works when you pay the bill though. I don't know if it would be cheaper to get it repaired or to just buy a new one. And give Ashley the old one for parts. The costs are pretty close, all things considered. Hey, don't work too hard. You'll worry yourself into an early grave. Hey, you spent 50 years digging hole. That sounds like pretty tough work, old man. Ow, old man. For your information, I'm barely 170-ish. I'm failing to see the inaccuracy. It was during a literal gold rush. Everyone was doing it. Only thing different about me is I eventually started digging up things more interesting than gold. Only kind of gold I'm interested in is brown gold. Coffee? Coffee? Shut up. Hey, so... I know it's just on the stress pile, but I think we need to put in an order for more kitchenware soon. Ugh. Yeah, another thing that costs money. We're beginning to run out of cutleries though. It keeps disappearing. I'm not sure where. I don't know how long it can wait before we get more. What the hell is that? Don't know if we can afford it this month. Just, everything's a bit too pricey right now. Doesn't help that the coffee cartel keeps pushing their prices up. I don't think the importer is part of the cartel. They're quite nice. I've seen photos of their kid. You spoken to them? They're obviously criminals. With the prices they charge, wholesale my ass. And yet, we keep buying from them. Well, yeah. The beans are good, man. It's just everything else on top of them that's stressing me out. Yes. I'll happily accept the blame for some sort of that. It's fine. You don't have to. I know it's all on me. I just got to figure out how to pay everything off. Everything and everyone. The shitty council of death and the doubly shitty time debt we owe to them are the only last things I want to think about right now. I've lost enough sleep over it already. Hey, I'm here to help. I'm worried about you, You've had a lot of responsibilities dropped on you in a very short period of time. And I can't help but feel a bit of culpable for that. I know. Yeah, I know. And I can't thank you enough. Shh. It's alright. Hold yourself together. We'll figure it out as a team, just like always. I just don't want to deal with it, I get it. And I don't want you to feel like I'm imposing or interfering too much. I know the cafe's yours now. And even though things are a bit much at the moment, I know I keep saying this, Maddie. But I don't know how much time we have to do with all of this before things start falling apart. Things are already falling apart. But you're going to have to face reality at some point. You know that, right? Jay. Oh my god, yes, I know. I don't need any more reminders from you. Back off, man. The council's always on my mind. I can't escape them. My best is all I can do, okay? Just because you're my best friend, and my old boss, and my mentor, doesn't mean I need you preaching at me about how I need to deal with my problem. Because they're my problems now, not yours. Alright. No worries. I'll give you some space. Might go check on Ashley. You seen her recently? She's upstairs. She had her customers up there, talking about clamps or something. I better go rescue them then. Water break. Be back in a bit. Shit. He's right, isn't he? We really could use some more plants. Water break. So, we're gonna strap a big old steak knife to it and make them fight each other. I love it. This is gonna be great. I wanna build something that gets put on that TV show, Roll Battle Royale, with flamethrowers on it. You're not gonna put one on this little guy, are ya? A flamethrower? Probably not. But I want you to record the fight on my phone so we can send it to the producers. Yeah, sure thing. Let's get this knife attached. Pass me those zip ties. Zip ties. And the knife. And my coffee. Are you sure? Who even gave you that? Coffee. Damn it. It's empty. My coffee's empty, Kashan. The world is beginning to vibrate. Maybe it's good that your cup remained empty, yeah? Yeah. I think my cups needs to renew with more espresso in it. How many shots did you put in there? Too many, Kashan. But did anyone ask Icarus how many shots of espresso he had? Yeah, I'm reading a book about Icarus. He flew to the sun. I'm cultured. In unrelated news, I have a headache. I think you might want to read a little more about Icarus. There's a twist ending to that one. I'm holding it up, Kashan. No spoilers. No spoilers. Promise. Got it. Gulp. Alright, Jay. Just say hi. Try not to get a knife sniping you this time. You got this. Hey, kids. Intruder. Kashan. My buddy. My pal. Did I get him? No. You missed. Damn it. But, wait. You threw on purpose? Extremely on purpose. Yes. I'm fine, by the way. Oh, it's just you. Would it have been worse if it was someone else? Probably. Unless they are an actual spy, come to steal my robot designs. Then it would have been good. Hey, I think I'm crashing. don't know. Is she okay? Decular. She'll wake up in about 15 minutes with no ill effects. But you probably shouldn't give her any more coffee. She turns into a real goblin. Oh. She told me that I would make her immeasurably powerful. I mean, she's not wrong. But you know, great power, great responsibility, yada yada yada. She's 13. Kid's got plenty of energy already. Maybe not a sense of responsibility though. Yeah, I don't even know how I ended up sitting here attaching knives to robots. She's very convincing. You don't have to tell me that, mate. She basically lives here. Her parents would kill me if they found out she nearly killed me. Pretty good blindfold though. She makes me proud in the weirdest way. Huh? Did she learn that from the best? She did. But the best definitely wasn't me. Maddie's pretty deadly with knives. Love her flashy tricks. Bad habits probably. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm being very rude. My name's Che. I used to own this place. Now I just sort of sit around and cause trouble. And sometimes have knives thrown at me, I guess. I'm Kashan, and I died today. Ah! I'm alive! I'm alive! Oh, you got a loud one here. Oh, be nice. You know it's scary waking up. Big Black's coming towards me. I think it's reliving its last moment. Looks like it. What is happening? Hello? I do not remember having this many limbs. Join the club, pal. We are reborn in a new image. I see. I'm Kelper. Nice to meet ya. And I'm Jacoby. I am undefined. I don't know if that name slicks. Its body is made of a milk carton. Should we just call it milk? No, too basic. Imagine if you call me Goon just because I'm made of a Goon box. I wouldn't like that at all. Ashley was yelling about someone called Lovelace the other day. That's a good one, I think. How does our new friend feel about it? Acceptable? Excellent. Nice to meet you, Lovelace. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at this tree. Amazing. This is beautiful. Love it. Wow. Look at the cafe. This is huge. Damn. That's a big ass apple. Is that Lamingtons? Yummy. We got some fruit bread. What's it called? The fucking dried fruits and bread with some croissants. Whatever that is. I think these are memories. I'm not gonna read those in this video because they are very long and I suck at reading. But if you want in the next video, I will. But we're just gonna continue with the main story right now. Okay. Man, I'd love to see that. Bucky's a pick-me-up. I can't promise it'll be there. It's kind of inconsistent. Still though, a hole that's only there sometimes. How do you get to the kitchen otherwise? There's another way, slightly longer, one that was used instead. It's much less exciting, but on the upstairs, it's consistency there. I love telling new people about it though. Their reaction always hilarious. I definitely didn't expect to be getting enthusiastic today. A weird quantum hallway. Or enthusiastics at all actually, because as soon as I stopped to think about it, I realized I'm actually extremely messed up about this. I understand. Your life has gone very weird, very fast. Conceptually speaking, or your own life. I should be better at talking about this by now, shouldn't I? Jeez, that's not a fun one to think about, Just keep talking about the hallway so I can keep my mind off this. To be honest, I'm not sure I could even properly explain a lot of what goes on in here. The building's mildly sentient? Too much magic in the soil for it not to be really. So the cafe's live. Not necessarily. Plenty of things have come to life here, but as far as we can tell, the building itself doesn't really fall into that category. Also, it's mostly tends to shift itself in ways that are helpful instead of frustrating. So, quantum hallways. I'ma make myself a cuppa. You want something? Nah, I'm good for now. Also, what's the barista's name? I didn't actually catch it, and I feel like a jerk. Maddie? She's the owner now, not just the barista. Still makes coffee, of course. But since she's the owner now, she has a lot more to juggle. Why are you asking? Got your eye on her hair? Huh? Huh? No, I have a boyfriend. Awkward. Had. Oh jeez. This is a lot. I can imagine how he's feeling. Try not to think about it. Okay. Yep. Okay. You want that drink now? I think I want something a little more potent than coffee right now. Sorry. Don't enable him, Kushan. Shush. I can get you something stronger, mate. Shot of whiskey, perhaps? I thought this was a cafe. Well, it is. Mostly. We do serve alcohol, though. And stronger things on the quest. Stronger? Like what? Baijiu? Absinthe? Pure ethanol? You think a place like this wouldn't have anything stronger than that? Stronger than pure ethanol? Sure. Remind me later and I might pull out some, my special reserve. Don't enable him, Kushan. Hey, someone's gonna drink it. I know you're not gonna touch the stuff outside from setting it on fire. Excuse me, I have perfectly good reason for wanting to set a puddle of distilled soul on fire. We'll agree to disagree on that one. So, Kishan, what'll be? Actually, I changed my mind on the coffee. Can I order something complex? I'm gonna treat myself for my last day on Earth. I'm off to a sugar rush. If we have the ingredients, it shouldn't be an issue. Maddie can whip it up for you. Cool. In that case, can I have a large quadruple shot double vanilla caramel, no foam, super hard, reverse, coconut milk macchiato. Oh my god. With 2 sugars and whipped cream on top. Maddie? Yes, dearest? Can you, I don't quite know how to, is this real? Oh. Is it too much? I was gonna ask for that shot of whiskey Shane mentioned earlier, but it seemed a little extra. Well, yes. It is too much. I don't think even Starbucks would serve that. Why? Because it's a man. Dang. Every single word of that increased my urge to set the espresso machine on fire so I wouldn't have to think about making coffee ever again. Oh, but the whiskey, fine. I'll do that, too. I have a counter offer, which you have to accept. Yeah? I'll make you another double shot long black, and I'll put whiskey in it. But I won't call you hipster this time. If you decline my offer, on God, I will strip your soul from your body and use it to scrub the counter at closing time. They will smell delicious afterwards, if that's any consolation. Yeah, yikes. That does sound like a competitive counter offer, not the soul thing. I'll take the coffee. My generosity knows no bound. Nor me. Wow. So to conclude, that order sucked because it defies the law of physics, has a heart attack's worth of sugar in it, and is something only waits for. Is it possible to die twice? Yep. You can die twice if you're brought back from the dead. Or if you manage to really annoy someone between here and the next place, which is more likely because resurrection is illegal. But if you're asking whether you can get a heart attack or whatever, the answer is no. Life and death have slightly different meaning here. Can't die from natural causes. It's a bit complex and weird, and we're still in the process of figuring out how it all works. I'm over 200 years old, and I still haven't made proper sense of it yet. Just got some vague ideas. Right. So what's keeping me from just staying here? Like, I'm already dead. Why do I have to go to the next place? You got a certain number of hours you're allowed to remain on the edge of the mortal realm. Hours are fungible. They can be bought, sold, and exchanged, generally speaking, but the Council of Death always collects on debt owed to them. And you'll start running on a debt if you stay here too long. Your soul starts to get itchy too. It's not something you want to experience. You've had a few stay past that allowed time, and they've gotten very uncomfortable very fast. It's just a general irritability, and then worse things begin to happen. It's a weird thing to wrap your head around. How long do I have before I need to make myself scarce? You got 24 hours. Any longer and we start to pick up the tab, since you're on our premises. As charming as you are, we're already racked up too much time debt from letting people stick around their past expiry date. We're deep enough in the hole as it is, how-wise and cash-wise. We're extremely poor. We've been a bit too lenient in the past, letting people stay just a little longer instead of gently shooing them off into the next place of existence, and etc. You know the drill. But hey, since hours are fungible, you can always acquire them some other way. There's something happening tonight, actually, that you might be interested in. Seriously? You're still doing that? Shush. You know the council doesn't look on that stuff favorably. Ned said so himself. It draws customers and it helps us shave down the debt. I'll take whatever I can get. And hey, Ned, we have a 13-year-old right here, you know. She's earned enough courses of language for a lifetime. I'm not too worried about her. She's right though. What? Every time Ned comes around, he makes you guys really stressed out. Maybe not you so much, but Maddie gets nervous and brings down the mood. Man. So, Ned. Godness. I think he had too much coffee today. I am crashing so hard right now, you have no idea. It's like I was crashing earlier, but that was just a pre-crash and I'm having a double crash or something. All I ask is that you try and keep this rain to a minimum when customers are around. Okay. Does Kashan count? It's fine. Like half of my housemates are tradies, so I learned to ignore it pretty quick. Tradies? We're tradies? Ugh. They're still tradies unless they change careers in the last couple of days. But they're not in my remits anymore. Because, hey, mates haven't mentioned how much being dead sucks. I feel extremely bad about it. Having a pretty bad time right now in general, to be honest. Yup. Even just adapting your language is a pain, isn't it? Want a proper drink now? Without coffee in it? Yeah. That'd be good. The TV didn't say anything about there being a storm tonight. Huh? It looks like a decent sized one rolling in. Melbourne's weather strikes again. I'll go upstairs and close the windows. Cheers. Come on, Ashley. Let's clean up your workbench while we're up there, yeah? Do you need a bribe? Yes. I'll have some chocolate hiding away. Acceptable. Wait. Dead people can still get drunk, yeah? Why else do you think we serve alcohol? To make money? Well, yeah. Hang on. Do I even have my wallet? Doubt it. I don't. Yeah. How does that work? Why do I have my clothes but not the contents of my pocket? I don't know, dude. Everyone's experience is different. Death doesn't follow many rules. Only universal rules I can think of, that is, you can't stay. People don't generally come in without their clothes, fortunately. So, about this drink, I guess you're gonna give me straight vodka or something? Why is that? You don't like making complex drinks. Dude, no. I don't like making ridiculous caffeinated laced milkshakes for overcompensating sucker dads. I'm happy to mix a cocktail within reason. Okay. What you got then? Sure, you got everything you can think of. And then some, I could go for a mint julep. Hey, What's that outside? Who the fuck is this guy? Outside? Some guy out in the rain? Ah, Maddie? Maddie, what's up? Let's get started on that drink. Uh-oh. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh gosh. Morning. Bro looks pretty sus. Hi? Hello, recently departed. Hey, the hat you're wearing kinda makes you look like Ned Kelly. I could have sworn you were standing outside literally a second ago. So how's this one, Carket? Good morning to you too, Ned. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, Madeline. Piss off, Nedward. That's not even my full name. Isn't it, Maddie? She said it was, and he never lies. He never said that. Well, no, but it was worth a try. A try of what? Catching me off balance? Some shit along those lines? Mate, I'm so off balance right now that a light breeze would knock me head over ass. Don't push me. Hey, this moon julep is great. Just wanted to contribute that to the conversation. So, you catch the game last night? No. And I do not care to discuss the export with you or anyone else. Don't try it. Oof. Just making polite conversation. You should try it sometime. Maybe. Not for you though. You never came in during the daylight hours before. What do you want? Nothing much. I'd like to talk to Che at some point, but he can wait. Seeing as he's missing. Planning on sending out a research party?
I'll play a little game.
Might do. He'd be ashamed to lose an old friend by letting him wander onto some train tracks or something. Yeah, well, shut up. He's upstairs last I saw. What was the last you saw, Maddie? Tell me. Why are you like this? What was it? Last saw him walking upstairs. So he could be anywhere then. Probably fled the country to dodge a massive time debt. You are a lot. I'll reckon up. He can't go far. I got him on a pretty tight leash. And in regards to the debt, it's not your problem. You must not have heard. Not your problem. Che, your dick friend Ned is here. Boy, I'm a distinguished gent, not a dick. I'll be down in a sec. Yeah, sure, but you also work for the Council of Death. So even if you're a distinguished gent, it cancel out. Is the Council of Death like a normal city council? Except for wherever dead people live? Yeah, but the only trash that needs to be collected is right in front of me. This guy. Me? No, you. You're the trash, Ned. The trash is you. It's you. Ned the trash. Man from hell. Because council pick up trash. That's the joke. Oh, cool. He's even got a head shaped like a Irishman. It's totally fitting. I'm not from hell. I don't care. And to be clear, that ain't Ned. In case we weren't already, you are the trash. Yeah, I get it. You know how long Chair's gonna be? I don't know. He's busy upstairs with Ashley. Yeah, I had to hide like 5-6 nights from her. I didn't even know we had 5 and 6 nights. Be quiet then, mate. How you been sitting there? Does it matter? Well, your employee's being very rude to me. So if you heard any of that, I keep trying to tell him. My employee. Yes. We have some catching up to do. I don't follow. Did she quit? Did you fire for gross incompetence? Far from it. There's been a bit of a shake-up in the cafe's management structure since you last visited. Oh no. Don't tell me you gave it the whole thing. Okay, I won't tell you. I tried to tell you before, man. Hey, does anyone else like mint juleps? Because this is great. I'm nearly done. But also, my tongue is numb. And I'm wondering what the deal is with that. Was there something you wanted to discuss? I need a drink before we go through all that. Sure. The usual? Yes, please. Wow. How come he gets a curly straw? So, Che, spin me a tale of how and why you hand down the cafe to this guy. Well, every man got his price. Can my price be curly straw too? Buddy, I'll give you 2 if it means you stop complaining about numb lips. Yeah, what did you make with this? I couldn't find half the ingredients, so I put in a bunch of baju and chili seeds. It's got some other stuff through, so it's a mint julep in spirit if nothing else. Does this have any mint or julep in it? At all? It's definitely maybe lacking mint, and I can't confirm or nor deny the existence of mythical julep. You asked for baju earlier, so there you go. Mission complete. Maddie, I'm getting very drunk very fast. Baju would do that to ya. Here, I think you should have a little lie down. I'll get you some water. I am as strong as an ox. I don't need no lie down. Sean, my dude, you absolutely need to get horizontal as soon as possible. You can sober up in one of the booths up at the back. It's nice and quiet over there. I'll fire. I'll win though. Up you get, mate. Bloody hell. Would have been helpful if you told me about this before. Probably. I'm not worried about it. Maddie knew what she was getting into with this whole cafe situation. And it's natural that it might take a while for her to get the hang of running a business. Bloody hell. Bit of a dog's dinner though, isn't it? Oh, for sure. But I'll get better. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. Well, you might want to hold your judgment on that for the moment. I am unfortunately here on official business. Oh. I shouldn't have given you that straw then. No, you shouldn't have. I look quite silly. Want me to get rid of it? It's just Maddie. She won't use it to derail our conversations or make me look like a fool or anything else like that. Straw? No. I'll get you one after you have a nap. You can sip the water like a normal person. I'll put it with the dirt dishes then. Whoa. The sacrifices I make for this job. Hey, you met me through it. So it can't be no bad. That was bloody 100 years ago. Man, really? Longer. Time flies when you're immortal, huh? Causes immortal. This old rust bucket still got an expiry date somewhere down the line. What's this about immortality? Hey, you should buy more plant. Shut up. Sorry, continue. Immortality? Nothing I'd trust you with, that's for sure. Aw, don't you want to see crotchety old me being rude to youngsters in 100 years? Truly, I do not. The far future doesn't need amateurs necromancers. You're lost. So, you two heading upstairs? Actually, Ned does in fact have something fairly important to discuss with you. Oh. It's about the debut to the council. Yeah, I know. What about it? What's happening? Maddie, it's time. You own us over 600 hours. Chase signed a contract. The hours of the cafe. You own the cafe, so you own the debt. And tonight, I've come to collect.
I gave it all away, and now has come the day.
Oh wow.
There's nothing left to give. I waited here so long, and listened for your song, and fell right through what you said. There's nothing left to give. Nothing left to give. There's nothing left to give. Nothing left to give.
That was kind of intense. Do they do that often? The song and dance thing? Yeah. I'm gonna think they are. Some sort of anime street gang? What sort of self-assumed jerk has their own theme song? Don't be down about. No, I was talking about the Germanic encounter. Oh, between Manny and Ed? Yeah. They got some chemistry. Not the romantic kind, the explosive kind. Can't leave them in the same room together or they'll kill each other. Bad history. Manny's just a seriously troublesome person from Ned's perspective. Doesn't help that she can't stop herself from pulling pranks on him. No, I suppose not. I mean, it doesn't make it easy either. I don't think he's used to having his authority questioned. She really gets under his skin. Wasn't he a famous criminal? And there lies the irony of the situation. What a strange world we live in. This shouldn't be a depressing. Okay. Woo! Wow. Well, that was pretty crazy. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end it here. If you enjoy today's video, maybe leave a like or even subscribe, your choice. But yeah, this was really fun. I love this game already. Visuals, the cafe, the storyline, the characters, love it. I'll leave the game in the description if you want to check out yourself. It is on sale, so hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. Hope this video wasn't boring. Probably was, but have a great rest of your day or night, and have a great weekend or the entire week. Stay hydrated, stay positive, and I will see you in part 2. Okay, bye.